sorry, surface area and volume, and we are now at the fifth day. Surface area and volume 4 periods we have completed, and up to exercise number 13.2 we have done. Now today we have surface area volume, third exercise. Actually, I have told before that fourth exercise is excluded from our syllabus. First term of course. So only up to this exercise is there. So this third exercise I will start now. I don't know that it can be completed within this period or not. Though I have selected at first within 5 periods it will be completed. If cannot possible, then we will take 1 period more. Okay. So let's start with the question number 1. What is the question? A metallic sphere of radius 4.2 cm is melted and recurves into the shape of a cylinder of radius 6 cm. See, the sphere has melted and formed a cylinder. So what does it mean? It means the volume of the sphere should be equal to the volume of the cylinder. Because the sphere has melted to form the cylinder, the volume of the sphere must be equal to the volume of the cylinder. Find the height of the cylinder. Very easy. So first of all, let us let the height of the cylinder equal to h. Let cylinder equal to h unit is centimeter. Now according to question, volume of cylinder equal to volume of sphere. Volume of cylinder, what is the formula? We know pi r square h. Pi r square, what is the radius? 6 h, and volume of sphere, we know the formula 4 by 3 pi r cube. What is the value of r? 4.2. Because when the sphere is melted to form the cylinder, then the volume of the cylinder should be equal to volume of the sphere. Now let's solve it. Pi will cancel. So I think now by solving you can find out the value of h. Calculation part is actually your job. So this calculation you complete and find out the height of the cylinder. For each and every sum, we have to write the final answer. So at last you write therefore the height of the cylinder, whatever you will be. Okay. Now I move to question number 2. Question number 2. What is given? Metallic spheres of radius 6 cm, 8 cm and 10 cm. So 3 metallic spheres are there. One of them having the radius is 6 cm, one of them having 8 and one of them having 10. Are melted to form a single solid sphere. Are melted to form a single solid sphere. So these 3 spheres are melted to form a single sphere. Correct? So what will be the total volume of these 3 spheres? That should be equal to the volume of the new sphere. Question is that to find out the radius of the resulting sphere. So the radius of the new sphere we are taking as r. So let the radius of new sphere equal to r. What is the unit? Centimeter. Now according to question, volume of new sphere equal to volume of sum of the volume of 3 spheres. Volume of new sphere 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now 3 spheres are there. What is the radius of the first sphere? 6 cm. So it is 4 by 3 pi into 6 cube. Next sphere radius is 8. So 4 by 3 pi into 8 cube. And next one is 10. So 4 by 3 pi into 10 cube. So 4 by 3 pi r cube equal to 4 by 3 pi you can take down. So it's 6 cube plus 8 cube plus 10 cube. I think you can calculate to get the value of r. Add this, after doing the cube you add this, then you do the cube root to find out the value of r. And don't do this mistake. The cube if you omit from here, this side also from each omit the cube. No, that is wrong. Because here the addition sign is here. So this calculation you have to do first, then you have to find out the cube. So 6 cube what is the value right, 8 cube what is the value right, 10 cube what is the value right. Add them, find out the answer, and after that you omit cube from here and do the cube root this side and then find out the answer. This calculation part is your job. Find out the value of R and then write the final answer. Okay? Moving to the next question, that is question number 3. Question number 3. A 20-meter deep well with the diameter 7 meter is dug. Okay. 20-meter deep well. Diameter 7. So what will be the radius? 7 by 2 meter is the radius. So how much is coming? 3.5 meter. So this is the well whose height is 20 meter deep actually. So height is 20 meter and diameter is 7 meter. So you got the radius also. And the arc from D is evenly spread out to form a platform 22 meter by 40 meter. How much earth has dug out? It has used to make a platform. It is actually true what I have said, because by seeing the question you can understand. Which is 22 meter, length is 22 meter and breadth is 40 meter. Find the height of the platform. We have to find out the height of the platform. We are taking as h meter. So whatever the arc has dug out from here, that has spread evenly on a platform whose length is 22 meter and breadth is 40 meter. So whenever you will give the soil on that particular land, then the soil height also will increase. The land height also will increase, correct? How much it has increased, that is the question. So let the height of the platform equal to h meter. Now, how much earth has dug out using that one only the platform has raised by? So what can I say here? The volume of this platform should be equal to the volume of the earth dug out, because this earth only has made this height. So this soil only has made the height. So what you can say, according to question, volume of platform equal to volume of earth dug out. Volume of platform, length into breadth into height, so it will be 2 into 14 into h. And volume of earth dug out is a cylinder. Volume is pi r square h. Radius is 3.5, so you can write this 7 by 2 only, no problem. And height is 20. So I don't take this one. Pi value is 22 by 7 because nothing has given in question, you have to put 22 by 7 only. Whenever you do the calculation in such a way that it will become so much easier for you. Now I think you can solve this equation to get the value of h. But you take to that side, I have to do the calculation. Complete it. Find out the value of h. H is the height of the platform. Then you write the final answer. Therefore, the height of the platform is raised by that much meter. Okay, I think you can complete it. Now I am moving to next question, question number 4. Now, question number 4. A well of diameter 3 meter is dug 40 meter deep. Okay. A well of diameter 3 meter is dug 40 meter deep. This is 40 meter. Diameter 3 meter. So radius will be how much? 3 by 2 meter. That will be 1.5 meter. The arc taken out of it has been spread evenly all around it in the shape of a circular ring of wide 4 meter to form an embankment. Okay. So what has done? The arc dug out has spread evenly all around it to form an embankment. And the wide has given 4 meter. This one is 4 meter. So spread all around it, because you see the wedge is in the level of the our soil, earth. This well is at the level, that well, the first circle is at the level of the ground, and this one is underground. Whatever the earth has dug out, evenly spread all around it, that is on the ground, to make this embankment, so that we can pour a bucket through this to get water from here. Understand? Otherwise, if anybody will walk at night, then he can fall in the well. So that's why the embankment has been given. Prachi technique. Okay, so why the embankment has been given? We have to find out the height of the embankment. This height of the embankment we have to find out. This one we are taking as h. Height of the embankment. One thing just to look here. Whatever the earth has dug out from this well, using that earth only, using that soil only, the embankment has formed. So what is the volume of the embankment? That should be equal to the volume of the earth dug out. And to find out the volume of this embankment, first of all you have to find out the volume of this full total. From there you have to subtract this hollow part, because this part is hollow. Here no soil is there. So if you want to get the volume of the embankment from the complete cylinder, you have to subtract this hollow part, then you get the volume of the embankment. And that embankment volume is equal to the volume of this well, because from this well the earth has dug out to make this embankment. So by solving them, you can get the height of the embankment. So now for that, I need the radius of this bigger cylinder. This is why this is 4 meter, and this one is 1.5 meter. So what is the radius of the bigger cylinder is coming? Think, how much is coming? For this bigger cylinder, the radius is coming 1.5 plus 4 meter. So it's coming 5.5 meter. Inner smaller this hollow cylinder, radius is 1.5 meter, and this bigger cylinder radius is 5.5 meter, and both of them having the height 8 meter. So now we can find out volume of this bigger cylinder minus volume of this smaller cylinder to get the volume of the embankment, and that should be the volume of this bigger volume of the well, because from there the well only the earth has dug out. So we can write like this. This is the embankment. This is the well, and this is the hollow part. So what do we write now? Volume of embankment, according to question, volume of embankment equal to volume of earth dug out from the well. So before of that, one thing you have to write, let the height of the embankment equal to h meter. Volume of the embankment, this one. So how to find out? From the bigger cylinder volume, pi, bigger radius is 5.5, pi r square h, that is the bigger cylinder volume, minus smaller cylinder volume, pi, radius is 1.5, h, pi r square h, equal volume of the earth dug out from this well. So what is the volume? Pi 1.5 square, h is 40. Now we have to solve it. Pi and h we can take common. It will be 5.5 square minus 1.5 square. And what I am saying, use the formula a square minus b square. That will be a minus b plus b. It will be more easier for you to calculate. Pi can be cancelled from both sides. If I do a square minus b square formula, a minus b mean it will become 4 and a plus b mean it will become 7. So h equal to 1.5 into 1.5 into 40 divided by 4 into 7. I think the leftover calculation you can do yourself to get the height of the embankment. So that part you do yourself. Okay, I think you understand it. Why the embankment I had drawn from here? Because the initial part of this wave is at the ground level. So here the hole is there on the ground. Now the surrounding space, excluding this circle, is actually at the ground. So the embankment should have to form on the ground only. So that's why the embankment has formed on the ground level. And here by the hollow part, because if we completely fill it, then what will happen? How will the thing hit the bucket through it to get the water? I cannot get it. It should be hollow. Clear? So complete the calculation and final answer in right way. Moving to the next question, question number 5. Question number 5. A container shaped like a right circular cylinder having diameter 12 cm and height 15 cm. Right circular cylinder, diameter 12 cm. So what is the radius? 12 by 2, 6 cm. And the height is 15 cm. This is actually h. Is full of ice cream. So it is completely filled with ice cream. The ice cream is to be filled into cones. So from here the ice cream has taken to fill the cone. Ice cream cone. Like that our kulfi malai. So filled into cones of height 12 cm. Okay. Fit into some cones. Make the cones smaller. Okay. Of height 12 cm and diameter 6 cm. Diameter 6 cm means radius what will be? Radius 6 by 2, that is 3 cm. Height, this one we have taken small h, so this one we have taken capital H. Radius, this one we have taken a smaller, so this can be capital R. Okay, next. Oh, also having a hemispherical shape on the top. It also having a hemispherical shape on the top. Okay. Find the number of such cones which can be filled with the ice cream. So let us take like that n number of cones can be filled. So how the cones to be filled with ice cream? Not only the cone will be filled with ice cream up to brim. The ice cream should have to be given the hemispherical shape at the top also. So each of the cone contains how much ice cream? If I want to find out, that should be equal to the volume of the cone plus volume of the hemisphere. So that much volume of ice cream is there in each cone. Like that, n number of cones total volume should be equal to the volume of the ice cream present in the cylinder, because all the cones have to be filled with the ice cream present in the cylinder. So what will be the volume of all those n number of cones? That should be equal to the volume of the cylinder, because all the ice cream has taken from the cylinder to fill the cones. And I have chosen total n number of cones to be filled up. So n number of cones total volume. Why I am saying cone? Because it is an ice cream cone. But that ice cream cone total volume is actually the volume of the cone plus volume of hemisphere. So do not match it with the cone and ice cream cone. Ice cream cone is this total one. And this ice cream cone contains a cone and a hemisphere. So if I find out the volume of the cone and volume of the hemisphere and I add together, that will be the volume of each ice cream cone. And like that, n number of ice cream cones I have supposed to be filled with the ice cream present in the cylinder. So whenever I multiply with this volume n, that should be equal to the volume of the cylinder, because the ice cream has taken from it. And by solving, I can get the value of it. So let's start. Let n number of ice cream cones can be filled according to question volume of each ice cream cone equal to volume of ice cream present in cylinder. Sorry, n into volume of each ice cream cone, because I have chosen that n number of ice cream cones should be filled up with the ice cream present in this. So n into volume of each ice cream cone. Now each ice cream cone contains a cone and a sphere. So equal to volume of cone plus volume of sphere. And cylinder volume, that should be equal to volume of cylinder. Now volume of cone, what is the formula? 1 by 3 pi r square h. See what the symbol I have used, that one only I have used here. Volume of, not sphere, sorry, it will be hemisphere. Hemisphere volume is 2 by 3 pi r cube, and volume of cylinder formula is pi r square h. Now put the values. Pi we can take common, 1 by 3 also we can take common, so it will be capital R square h. Capital R square also we can take common, it will be capital H plus 2 capital R's. Okay, this side it will be pi, small r square means 6 square and h means 50. Pi we are cancelling from both sides. So n into 1 by 3 into capital R square means 3 square, capital H means 12, here 2 into 3. I think the leftover calculation you can do yourself. Complete this calculation here. 6 plus 12 is 18. Now leftover part you do yourself. Find out n, then you write the final answer. Therefore, this many numbers of ice cream cone can be filled up with ice cream present in the cylinder. I think it's clear to you. Okay, so I thought at first that by 5 days I can complete this chapter, but it's not possible. So we have to take 1 day more. So 6 number of video will be given on this, and next day we will start from our question number 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. This portion that next day will come.